morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm just like in the best mood ever today. I woke up just in such a great mood. But you guys, yesterday I was literally the crankiest bitch in the world, and I cried and I was so cranky. So don't think I'm happy every day, because yesterday I literally had a mental breakdown for no reason, and I was so cranky. But today the sun is shining, it's not raining anymore, it's gonna be such a great day, and I'm gonna take you guys along on like a day of my life today, like a spend the day with me, because I've been having so much fun with the weekly vlogs, but today's just like a jam-packed day that I kind of wanted to be able to just document the day, because it's Stella's second birthday today. And if you guys have been around since last year, I filmed like a whole vlog for her birthday, so I thought it was only fitting that we vlog today as well. We're also puppy sitting. Our friend's duck tolling retriever. She's a toller, and yeah, so that's been super nice to have like a dog in the house for Stella. She'll be here for 2 weeks. She was also here last week, so they already know each other, and it's really great because helps obviously get Stella's energy out. But the plan for today is I have a really exciting update for you guys, and most normal people would not classify this as exciting, but since you guys know we're coffee lovers, it's very exciting. And I'll give you guys like kind of the tea, the why. I have my second laser appointment this morning, and obviously it's Stella's birthday, so I just kind of wanted to vlog the day, and then I think I'll start a weekly vlog tomorrow. So just made a little coffee this morning from our pot of coffee, which you guys are probably like, WTF, Carter. We have a lot to catch up on. Oh, we also have some little home things we did around the house this weekend. My laser appointment is at 10. It's 8:15 right now. I just went ahead and like threw some mascara on and like some like super goop just to kind of like wake myself up a little bit, and I'll probably leave here around like 9:30 because it's only about half an hour away, and then we'll kind of see where the day takes us, honestly. But good morning, welcome to a new vlog. I'm in such a good mood. I'm so excited to take you guys along on the day, and yay, happy Monday. You want to say anything different about the kitchen? Look at our new baby. Yeah, so let me explain this situation real quick. The weekly vlog, I finally got to try the Joffrey's summer morning blend, and it's super good and smooth. I really like it, so highly recommend. But yeah, let's have a little coffee chat about coffee, quite literally. In the spare bedroom, obviously. This is kind of a cute backdrop, actually. I'm kind of vibing with it. But yesterday when I posted our new coffee machine, everyone was like, wait, where did the Nespresso go? So I wanted to explain, because when I started explaining why, a lot of people were like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. So before we had an espresso, we had a Keurig, and I think that an espresso is like the next step up from a Keurig, and I think it's great. Like, I still have nothing against an espresso. Like, you know, I would love to keep it, but the function of our new coffee maker does the same thing, so I can't justify it. Like, it's not that we didn't like our Nespresso, it was just the next step up for us, if that makes sense. So when we talked about renovating the kitchen, we had also talked about getting a real espresso machine, because we both love Americanos and iced lattes. And we just kind of wanted that next step, that like fresh espresso, if that makes sense. And obviously an espresso is the capsules, which once again, there's nothing wrong with an espresso. I'm just saying this was like the next step for us. And we talked about it, and then we realized how much they were, and we were like, okay, well, when we get the kitchen, we'll treat ourselves to a nice espresso machine. And about a month ago, I kind of just started to be a little more conscious of how much we were spending on Nespresso pods. Keep in mind, there's two of us, and we're pretty big coffee drinkers. We both just like a good cup of coffee, right? Like, yes, we like espresso, we like fancy drinks, but we both just want a cup of coffee. And I was kind of getting a little frustrated with, like, you know, when you brew a capsule, it's like only a certain size, if that makes sense. And, you know, I wish I just had like a pot of coffee, right? If I wanted a second cup, I could just pour a second cup and not have to think about wasting $1 pod. So I kind of was like, Matt, how would you feel about just getting maybe like a nice old-fashioned coffee maker? Because we both just really like coffee, and then we would keep the Nespresso for doing like espresso shots and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, that's a good idea. And we kind of just started talking about it more and thinking about it more, about just getting like an old-fashioned like drip coffee machine, you know what I mean? Like an 8-12 cup coffee machine or coffee maker. So yesterday we ended up going to look at them, and we were just kind of planning on getting a cheap one. So our thought process was like, let's get a $30 coffee maker, make sure we use it right before we get like a nice like Smeg one or whatever. And while we were there, we saw this DeLonghi, and we kind of looked at it and we're like, oh, that is what we want down the line, because we've done our research. We knew that DeLonghi was a good brand. That would allow us to not have to keep an espresso machine and a coffee maker, because obviously we don't have a lot of counter space. And like, yes, we'll have a little bit more with the new kitchen layout, but not a ton more. And then Matt was like, well, if we're just gonna get this cheap coffee maker to just buy the DeLonghi one down the line, like, why don't we just get the DeLonghi one? Like, we have the money for it. We have, like I said, there's a few reasons why we got it, right? The first being, it's just like the next step up for us. We just wanted fresh espresso and fresh coffee. We kind of missed that, and we were using the French press a lot, which is totally fine. Like, I love our French press. And also just the finances of it, like Nespresso pods can get really pricey, and we were spending about $4 a day on coffee, right? If each pod is like $1 a pod, we each drink 2 things of coffee a day, and it's just obviously a bit cheaper to buy just like coffee beans. And yeah, so that's like really the main 2 reasons. It was kind of the next step up for us. Like, we just wanted fresh espresso, and this was like a 2-in-1. We could have the espresso, the fresh espresso, and then the coffee maker, obviously. And with that being said, there was no point in keeping the Nespresso anymore. If we had just gotten like maybe a coffee maker, like a 12 cup, we would have kept the Nespresso for espresso shots. But since this one was a 2-in-1, well, there's no point in keeping the Nespresso, because this new machine just does what the Nespresso does, but fresher. So that's the main reason. Like I said, no hate to Nespresso, but I know that I'm like so team Nespresso that I really wanted to sit down with you guys and like give you the rationale behind it, because it's okay to move on and you know, move past things and kind of take the next step up. And to me, this felt like a natural progression of like coffee connoisseur. So hopefully that explains it. But if you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Like, a lot of you guys in my DMs were like, wait, like, why are you getting rid of the Nespresso? You love it. And I do love it, but I think it was just time for us to try the next thing, and we really missed just like fresh coffee, and you can really taste the difference between fresh espresso and like Nespresso capsules. Last night we programmed the coffee machine to like start brewing at 7, and we really both woke up and were like, this is so cool, because it just like made a pot of coffee. It's truly the little things. And yeah, so I'll link the machine we have down below. A lot of you guys were asking for a review, and I will review it once we've had it a little bit longer. It's only been a day, and obviously I love it, but I don't have espresso beans or anything yet. I haven't used the espresso part, so I still need to kind of learn that. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, because I'll keep you guys up to date on there. But that's kind of the update on the coffee machine and why we got a new coffee machine. So yeah, and it actually takes up the same counter space as our Nespresso does, which is kind of crazy. So that's what's going on. But I think I'm just gonna relax for a little bit. I have to leave around like 9:15 or so, so I think I still have a little bit of time to just chill, hang out in my PJs, hang with the dogs. Welcome to the vlog. It's gonna be a long one, so buckle in, guys. Guys, I obviously just did my hair. I honestly just needed a good like get ready day. I just, like I said, it was a long weekend. Not like long as in an extra vacation day, like it was like long, like the days were long. And you know, we were cranky, and it was rainy, and it was not the greatest. I mean, Saturday was really nice, actually. What did we do? We walked to get like coffee and stuff. It was a really nice day, but Sunday just kind of ruined it. It was rainy and gross out, and I was really cranky, so I decided to put myself together today. It always makes me feel better. And I think I'm gonna put a dress on, because it kind of just makes the most sense if I'm going for a laser on my armpits and my lady parts. So I got this new dress this weekend from Old Navy, and I love the cut of it. We went to Old Navy. I had super cash, so I got this and 2 pairs of flip-flops for under $20. I could wear this. I'm just thinking with my armpits, like it might have to be a sleeveless dress, but maybe not, because I was kind of thinking of wearing, oh, I could wear my exercise dress. I was kind of thinking of wearing this one I have from Marshall's I haven't worn yet, because it's just kind of more casual. But I think I'm gonna wear this because it's kind of just like light, and I can always just kind of like roll up the sleeve when I get my armpits done. So anyways, I haven't worn this yet. Super cute little baby blue dress. See me, it's kind of bright outside, but I just got done my laser. It is 10:17. It took literally less than 20 minutes. I will say, and I'm gonna do maybe like a whole Q&A once the process is like done, like I've done all my appointments, but that one was definitely a little spicier, and I was with a new laser tech or person, I don't know what they're called, like a laser tech, and we were chatting, and she was like, oh, it might feel spicier this time, because obviously the like laser intensity goes up every time, and it's a really good way to describe it. Like, it's not painful, it's like really hot with like little pinches, so it felt spicy literally, which was like the perfect way to put it. So I'm happy I have that done. Number 2 is done, and like now is when I should start to notice a bit more. The first time, I will say, which I haven't updated you guys since, is that after my first one to now, I did notice that the hair kind of was just falling out, which was like great. And this last week was the first time I shaved and I didn't get like any razor burn or like ingrown hairs anywhere, like on my armpits or on like my bikini line. So I will say I'm noticing an improvement so far, which is great. But we're all the way in Manotick, which is a super cute little small town here. So I think I'm gonna walk around Manotick, mainly because I want to go to a coffee shop and get espresso beans, and I would like to get them from like a local place, obviously. So I think I'm gonna go into Manotick, and I'll take you guys along because Manotick is so cute, and we'll go to a coffee shop. I don't think I'm gonna get a coffee, but I'll get some espresso beans and whatnot. So I'm really excited about that. So let's see what's near here. I went to that little used bookstore, and then I had a major IBS attack, so that was really fun and fresh for me, and just being honest with you guys, so I had to leave, which is sad because I wanted to look around, but I literally could not stomach it, like literally. But their books were $1 and they had a ton of good ones. So I wonder if I could film a video with not buying books in it. Like I actually don't think it's possible, but like I got all these books for $4. So I picked up The Hunger Games. I've been saying I've been wanting to collect like my favorite books from my teen years for a while, so I'm so excited that I finally have it. And it's a nice paperback one. Then I picked up 3 thrillers. So the first one is Gilly Macmillan, The Nanny, Alifair Burke's The Wife, which I have not read yet, but I have read her other books, which are amazing. And then I picked up another Mary Kubeka book, which is When the Lights Go Out. So I love that for me. I don't know why I always find such good thrillers at the used bookstore. And then while I was at the coffee shop, I did pick up some beans for our new espresso machine. I'm just gonna try a bunch of different local coffee shops before I make a decision on the ones that I like, because I just want to kind of experiment. But since I was here, I was like, I'll get Morning Owl. So that's the coffee shop I went to. There's a bunch of locations in Ottawa, and it's literally so cute. Look, it has like little espresso tampers on it. But when you buy a bag of coffee at their coffee shop, you get a free coffee. So I got a free whatever drink I wanted. I got an iced Americano, decaf, because I don't need more caffeine today. So I loved that for me. But we're gonna go home now because it's 11 o'clock and my check engine light just came on, so that's fun and fresh for me. So I just called the dealership because I literally just brought it in for an oil change. And I got myself a little carrot muffin. So I'm gonna drive home. It's literally boiling out. And yeah, let's go home. I just took the dogs for a walk. We're gonna attempt our first ever espresso shot. So I've got the beans. I'm watching a YouTube video from my favorite coffee guy, so he won't do me any wrong. Tamper it, right? Like, because I do not know what I'm doing. They said on a flat surface would be easiest. Yeah, see? Stick is definitely like super flimsy. And then I need to like, how do I know when it's like locked into place? And it's a little better now. I just made a single shot, which is why it looks so small, but I think I watched a video or 2 or 3 or 4, and I think I did a good job now. I'm telling you, I love this spot in the house so much. It just always has the best lighting, but I just changed, obviously. I'm just wearing some sweatshorts from Aerie, and then I picked this up at Marshall's a few weeks ago, and I'm living for this color on me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna toot my own horn for a sec. I'm living for it. It's a little workout top. It has a cutout in the back, but I've been loving it for like lounging. So yeah, but it's currently 1:30. Like I said, I took the dogs for a walk, and then I just sat down on the couch and watched YouTube videos for a little bit. Okay, so typically on Mondays and Fridays, obviously since I'm at home like working for myself, I'll usually spend a few hours editing, but it was a really rainy weekend, so I got a ton of work done. And I've said this before, but like, I'm very flexible with my work schedule in the sense that like, yes, I try and keep evenings for myself and weekends for myself, but sometimes I just don't, and that's okay. Like, if I wake up on a rainy Sunday morning and I want to edit, I'm gonna let myself edit, you know what I mean? And I'd rather do it kind of like that way, like I'm just really flexible. So like, yes, I try not to work on the evenings and weekends, but if I want to, I'll do it because I genuinely love editing and filming, right? So I got a ton of work done this weekend, which is really nice because now I have today to just kind of like get stuff done around the house. Plan for the rest of the day, I'm gonna clean up the house a little bit and I think vacuum, just because with 2 dogs, it gets a little messier than usual, which is totally fine. Then I will go check the mail. Then when Matt comes home from work, we'll do our usual nighttime routine, go to the dog park, we'll give Stella her presents, and then I think we're gonna have leftovers for dinner because we have a lot of leftovers. And then to end the night off, we're gonna go, hopefully, I think, to McDonald's and get Stella a vanilla cone for her birthday. So that's the day. The dogs are just chillaxing right now, and yeah, so that's my update. I have a picture, I'll put it right here on the screen of what the light looked like before, and now we have these really nice ones. Put dimmers on them, so that's super exciting. They're super bright, which is amazing. Got these at Costco for 35 bucks. We also did one in my office, and we actually had our Costco like yearly rebate, so that was great. I really need to pick this room up like really badly. Wow. And then I just organized the basement this weekend too, which you guys would not have seen the before because we didn't really go in the basement a ton. It's a lot of storage, but we took pretty much like all afternoon Saturday. Matt washed the cars and I organized the basement and the garage, which was really nice. I feel like once a month we usually take like a day or half a day to organize one room in the house because while we don't have a ton of stuff, it just kind of adds up quick and we definitely put things off. So we did that this weekend as well, which was super nice. And a Riviera print that we have, and so I want to get a frame for this and put it up in my office, but I have little hangers to return because I didn't use them, and then I have Stella's birthday presents, which we'll give her after. While we're in the office, I also wanted to show you that I kind of reorganized my closet. So before, the shelf was down here, if you guys remember that, but Matt put it up top for me so I could have my jeans, which this makes so much more sense. That does the job and it saves me 30 bucks. So we did that because I have some long dresses in here, but these are just kind of like more of like my dressy clothes, like my going out for dinner clothes, dresses, and like work clothes. Those are all in here. And then I just put some baskets in here, and then these shelves are empty, which is actually really nice. So it was a good organizing weekend, honestly. We got a ton done. I'm gonna give her one of her toys now. And I also got her, how stinking cute are these guys? These little birthday cake dog treats. Do you want one of these? They're birthday cake treats for a birthday girl. You don't care. You just want... Oh, you want... Can you sit for mommy? Can you sit, Stella? Does it go to me? Now I can have one. There you go. And mommy got Stella a big bunny toy. This is a bunny for you. This is a bunny for Stella. Here you go. This for you. Go, you bunny. I also meant to show you guys when we were at the flower shop in Manatik, I picked up this cute little sign. It's definitely supposed to go outside because it's like metal, but obviously since we have a condo we can't do that. But I thought that we paint the walls white and then replace the things. I think maybe it would look kind of cute like right on top or something, because I think we're gonna maybe move this, but I thought that would look really cute. So I picked that up. It was like $15. I love it. It's so cute. They're so excited.
Go, you two.
Oh, whoa.
Go, you two.
Look who's home from work.
Man.
Nala, you sit too. Great, everyone stay. We got some of these toys at Costco. They're like the Costco food court, but they're dog toys for her birthday. Which one? You can only have one. Which one do you want? Do I think you want the hot dog? So what? This is a hot dog for your birthday. No, not Nala. No, this is for Stella. Here's a giant hot dog for you. Okay, dinner looks really random, but it's just kind of like a leftover wrap. So there's rib under here with some, I put potatoes on it because I thought it'd be kind of good, with some onions and barbecue sauce. And then of course dill pickle salad. And of course this cute birthday girl. And we're gonna talk all about Stella right now. Stella, what is your favorite thing about Stella?
Her smile.
My favorite thing about Stella is her personality.
I think she's got a cute smile.
Yeah, she's got a cute smile. What is your favorite memory with Stella?
Good question. I don't know. What about yours?
Honestly, all of like our little Saturday, like our actually like even when we walked to get coffee this weekend, that was like a really sweet memory, you know.
Yeah.
Stella, how does it feel to be 2?
Do you feel old yet? Like, do you feel like you're
I looked at her
slowing
today and
down?
I was like, you look like an adult now. You look like an adult. Stella, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Stella Rooney. No, not Nala. Stella Rooney's birthday. Nala, you're like 5 months old. Your birthday's not coming for a while. Hi, Stella Rooney. Stella, you look so big compared to Nala. Oh my gosh, Stella, you're a giant. This is like live Animal Planet for everybody. Oh. Wow, those fangs. This is the cutest thing ever. They're both just sitting here. Stella! Oh, this is so cute. No, Nala, don't ruin the moment.